First of all, thank you guys for coming out and doing this for us. We're excited about the 2016 season. We're looking forward to actually hosting home games this season. Last year we played more away games by far than home games. We have 29 home games, including 2 tournaments, that I think will be very beneficial for our team. After last season losing 7 starters, we're very young, but also very determined. I would say this is probably the best team chemistry that we've had since I have been here. And a lot of credit goes to these two to my left and right for being great leaders on the field and also off the field. So we're looking forward to this season.
Coach, I mean, obviously the first question is life after Miranda. How do you guys come to terms with that?
Yeah, obviously it's a big loss. It's hard to replace an All-American that led the nation in strikeouts. So our team will definitely have a different look. However, we have 5 kids on staff that all provide different looks, with Parker having the most experience by far, another lefty that right now is working into that number 1 role. But I think we'll have a little bit different look. We won't just put all the load on one pitcher. I think all 5 of the young ladies can do a good job for us in the circle.
Do you kind of have a starting lineup defined at this point, or is it still a lot of seeing who will fit where, or do you kind of have that?
I think it's still up in the air. I think with the youngness and seeing how they'll mature in games are definitely something that I'll be looking at. We have 12 underclassmen. So that's quite a bit. So I think it's still up in the air, and I think that whoever wins the spot will keep the spot as long as they continue to produce.
You talked about the chemistry being good, but leadership, I'm sure, is a big thing. Who has kind of emerged in those roles, and what do you kind of expect from them?
Yeah, I would definitely say Brooke has done a good job. She's our lone true senior. And this will be her 3rd season with me. She's a leader by example, makes good grades, does all the right things, and is a great ball player. And wherever I've asked her to play, she's always been up to helping the team. And I think that is vital for our success. You want leaders that are selfless. And I would say that's who she is. And then also with Kat Downing, being a junior, is more of a vocal leader and has played multiple roles from her freshman year now to her junior year, and was, as both they were in the NCAA tournament, pretty big bats for us and had some pretty big games. And so I'm definitely leaning on them for leadership, but also for them to produce individually as well.
Brooke, what's it like being the only senior and trying to be that leader for the team?
I don't feel like the only senior. I mean, Kat and Jatavia, who's now on the team, and Mandy, who is a redshirt, but she is technically a senior. We all enjoy it. I mean, we get along as a team. Being the leaders, I think it's fun. So.
You guys have a lot of new players. Just getting to the level you guys got last year, getting to that regional, getting a taste of that, how much does that kind of motivate you all, even if there's a lot of people who haven't experienced?
Well, just because the look will be different, the expectation stays the same. So I think, Brooke and I got a taste of what that felt like last year, and we don't expect to settle for anything less.
The same thing, filling the roles of some of these people, how much responsibility do you feel like to step up as much as better?
Well, definitely being an upperclassman, the responsibility feels different. But I think, even though we have a lot of youth, everyone's ready to step up. We're not going to replace Miranda Kramer with Miranda Kramer. It's going to be a different look, and it's going to take a committee, and we're going to have to play as a team and win a little bit differently than we did last year.
How do you feel about those arms, the people who have to step up as a group to help replace Miranda?
I have the same confidence in our staff this year as I did last year. I mean, last year we relied on a horse. It's not going to be that way, but it's definitely has the ability to be just as successful.
Coach, what do you see around the conference and what the conference is?
Yeah, every team that is projected to finish 1st through 5th returns their starting pitcher. And I think the league is very strong in pitching. But there's all facets to the game that have to come through, not just pitching. And we were picked 5th last year, and we didn't lose the conference series. So I think being underrated, being the underdog, is a role that I value as a coach. But my expectations are always to win every game that we play. And no matter who we're playing, we're going out to win or we're not going to show up.
All right, any other questions? All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, y'all.